Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for today's match. And today I bring you guys here the blue Zerg Dimaga, and on the red Protoss you have HuK. So I think we're in for a pretty awesome game. This game is from the CraftCup from last week's CraftCup. And it's the third game of a best out of 3 on the quarterfinals. I'm only shoutcasting the third match because I already seen the other two, and they're like pretty straightforward, really short matches with like 7-8 minutes, not more than that. And it's basically I gather my army, make a push, and on the first push someone GG's and the other guy wins, and that's it. There's not much to see. So I just skipped those two matches. So keep in mind that these two guys are tied 1-1 at the moment, and whoever wins this match passes to the semifinals of the CraftCup. So who are these two? I'm pretty sure most of you already know them. I mean, they're really high ranked players. But let me just give you a bit of insight about both these players. So Dimaga is an Ukrainian player, been around for quite a while. Very good playing Zerg. He's been playing Zerg for ages. I already have several matches of him shoutcasted on the channel if you guys are curious about seeing his playstyle. And as you can see, he just signed, I think he signed like a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, for MTW, which means it stands for Mortal Teamwork. It's a professional team that is around online games for a very long time. They were created in 1998, and they started by playing Counter-Strike and then just went for other online games, and now they have a team playing Starcraft too. And on the red side, the Protoss, well, HuK is a Canadian player, and he made his own reputation. He wasn't known. He was kind of unknown, a mystery during the beta, but he started showing up and winning matches, and actually earning the respect of the ones that were already known from the Brood War community and all of that. And at the moment, HuK is one of the highest ranked Protoss in the whole world. He's that good. He's a really good player. So I can't expect anything else from this match except for it to be an awesome match. Let's see what comes out of here. Oh, another interesting detail, I don't know if you guys follow that on Team Liquid, but Dimaga made a post or made a comment saying that because of the pressure that he feels from his sponsors and because he's on a new team, he was considering starting to play Terran instead of playing Zerg. Well, basically his reason is, I do this for a living, I pay my bills out of the matches that I play, so the more successful I am, the more money I will earn. So, since Terran is way ahead at the moment, or at least he considers Terran to be overpowered at the moment, I'm just gonna start playing Terran and benefit from it, because I'll have more chances of being well succeeded on the matches and the tournaments that I play, or else one day the sponsors will just give up on me. Now, I'm not sure if he's having the right idea or not, because I think he really plays well as a Zerg, and I don't know, more Terran, I mean, it's not that unbalanced. People are just stressing. I think they're just overreacting a bit over what's going on. Okay, Terran might have the edge, but you can do it, okay? It's possible to win against Terran, as a Protoss, as a Zerg. It's not that bad. Anyway, let's focus a bit on the game again, because as you guys seen, I already showed you, there's already a quick expo going from Dimaga. He went for a really fast expo, already has his queen waiting here for the creep to show up, because, well, as you guys know, queens without the creep, they're like snail-paced slow, it's just painful. And what else is on the building? Let me check. There it is. He's already changing into a lair, going really quick for the next layer of tech. And meanwhile, HuK is getting a forge and getting some sentries out, also taking care of his warp gates, of their gateways. Just not much of a unit composition for now, but well, the game is just starting. And look how he's placing everything on the opposite side of the base. Just, he knows that on this map the air distance is really short, so he's just placing all his buildings on the opposite side, so the Zerg player actually have a hard time scouting or checking what's going on. And massing up some little Zerglings at the moment. Check that there's no expo, he's working out of a single base at the moment, so economic wise Dimaga is already ahead, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, there it is, it's just a bit ahead, not much, but he is ahead, as you guys can see there on the income. Harvester count and income a bit ahead, Now the gap is getting larger, so I hope that HuK does something about that. And HuK is just massing all these buildings on this corner. Look at it. 3 gateways, 4 gateways. Yeah, 4 gateways there, a forge. And he's working out of 5 gateways at the moment. Trying to make a fairly basic harass on this gate, but he's not going to enter this wall off. There's no chance. He needs to move these units. Exactly. By moving these units, he might stand a chance, but with all of those units hanging there on the gate, no chance. He won't be able to. And looks like HuK is making a move. Look, he's going straight forward for the rocks. Dimaga checked it. Yeah, Dimaga noticed that, but instead of attacking, he's going to push back and probably prepare some kind of defense here. Let me look how Dimaga will react to this this offense from HuK, because he's already clearing. He wants this corridor available for him to make a push. Even placing pylons here, probably to get the warp gate technology and just send units straight forward directly here. And yeah, here he goes. He's going for the second rocks, and already Dimaga placing some spine crawlers waiting for HuK. How's the income? Yeah, like the gap is getting bigger. This is not going good for HuK. HuK needs to expand. And meanwhile, Dimaga getting a lot of Hydralisks, already building more along with Zerglings, but with this unit composition here, it would be nice if he had some roaches to be able to help out those squishy Hydralisks. Hydralisks are very good range units, but they're kind of squishy. Those zealots would just slice and dice all over them. So some roaches in the front would be nice to soak up the damage. For now, he has the Zerglings just trying to call some of the attention and getting more spine crawlers. Already 4 spine crawlers hanging here. More Hydralisks coming from the back. Let me look where else is he building here. He has an Overseer. He massed all these buildings on this corner. Is there going to be another move? Yeah, it seems so. Oh, a single hit. I see, yeah, the Overseer just flying up. I'm not sure if he's going to try to contaminate anything. Would be interesting. Yeah, there's already some Stalkers fending off this Overseer. No chance, he has to leave. And the Zerglings hanging here on the supposed natural expo from HuK, just to make sure he won't be able to advance without Dimaga noticing that he's going for the expo. And seems like HuK is changing his positioning. He's going to advance, going to try to flank, but Dimaga noticed that and is just placing his spine crawlers in such a way that they're able to defend both sides, the corridor there, and if Dimaga comes from this side, he'll be able to defend it as well. And yeah, no chance. HuK has to fall back. I think he's going to have to have another approach, a different approach to his unit composition, because look, Dimaga, if for example HuK decides to go for some air units, some air harass, Dimaga has been massing some Hydralisks, so he's able to actually defend that kind of attack. And with some roaches, if he actually decides to get some roaches, he'll be able to fend off this group. And as you can see on the production tab, he is already getting the Roach Warren and increasing the range for the Hydralisks to shoot. And finally getting his expo, there it is, natural expo going down, and he's making a move once again on Dimaga's units, entering the place, Zealots ahead, just charging ahead, and all these Hydralisks just waiting for him. If he's actually able to just spread them around this area, he would have like a really nice concave to fend off HuK for as long as he wanted. Though HuK went for the composition with a lot of sentries, which means that he can push back those Hydralisks, just push them back with the force fields and use the shields to cover his units while he advances. So, well, not bad. And okay, here comes the roaches. Here they come. There's a Roach Warren there, he's already producing roaches. I was wondering if you already had like 2 hatcheries on a single base. That's something that it start to get common to see on the Zerg play, because it's just a way of making brutal pushes with a lot of small tier units, like tier 1 units, and you make a ton of them and just try to make a push. You just brute force your opponent out of the game. It's something that you actually see a lot on Korean matches, not that much on European, US matches, but I think that Zerg players are going to start having that approach, just massive amount of units. And here we go, Dimaga placing his spine crawlers once again. HuK is just in doubt, he's not sure if he should advance or not. Hydralisks positioning themselves, but this corridor is not very good for Hydralisks. It would be better for them if they just would be able to make a concave here. Though they have increased range, so probably the back lines, the back lines from Hydralisks would be able to shoot as well, so might work. And here he comes, Dimaga approaching. He's actually getting tunneling claws and burrow. He's probably want to try to make some kind of move with these burrowed roaches, maybe a surprise attack. And yeah, Dimaga trying to pull HuK just to attract HuK and lure him into a trap. Yeah, burrow is already done, only missing tunneling claws, and from then on his units, the Dimaga units, will be able to just go in underground under HuK's units and just be able to pop up and destroy, wreak havoc between HuK's unit composition. And I didn't saw, oh, there comes the High Templars. I haven't seen any High Templar yet. Where are they? Probably coming from the back now, and he's actually getting Psionic Storm, which is really useful. Very useful spell, a very useful ability from High Templars, and can easily be used, for example, on this pile of Hydralisks here. They're quite squishy. It's going to be a really good boost to kill them really quickly. And there's more Stalkers coming from the back, several High Templars there, gathering up energy. They already have plenty of energy if needed, if a Psionic Storm is needed. Dimaga making a push, putting the Spine Crawlers further ahead. Here comes the shields, and look at this move. Very nice. All the roaches burrowed, passing under the force fields, while the Hydralisks are all out of range. But here they come, they're gonna pop right in the middle of the units. Look at this, there it is. Yeah, and those shields weren't able to just lock the roaches, and now the roaches are just wreaking havoc, destroying everything. Look at how thin the army of HuK's army is already. Burrowed once again, getting up. Oh my god, no chance. No chance. Here comes the Psi Storms, very nice Psi Storms right on the top of the roaches, burrowing once again, regenerating really fast. Here comes the Hydralisks just shooting from the back, and HuK GG is out of this match. Very nice micro with that burrow. It was the key to win this game. If Dimaga didn't have the burrow on those roaches, he would have lost this battle. Impressive playing. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I see you all later, and I'm gonna upload the following matches from Dimaga on the semifinals, because with this win he passed to the semifinals. See you all later.